our box right here. Compacted to a circular motion without no.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that feeds her.
Hey guys, welcome to Nursing Students React, and you're here with me, Amiga Diamazon, and today we will be reacting to mathematics and a book by Ian Stewart called Nature's Numbers. We are gonna be unboxing something interesting, and I will be doing the first half of this, whereas later, when we're done with the first half, I will be giving the floor to my good friend Juliana Carrig, and she will also share her insights about the topic that we will be reacting today. Reacting to. Okay, so before anything else, I'd like to give a shout out to Sir John Raymond Tirado. Hi sir, thank you for recommending this book to us. Now that we are settled, without further ado, let's get on with the video. First, I'm going to give you a brief overview about the chapter that we will be discussing, and then I'm going to give some insights about it and the insights of my groupmates as well. Ready? We have our box right here. We are going to be unboxing this. So this is our book right here. It is clearly not the size of the box, but let's unbox it anyway. So, ASMR. Okay, so we have the book right here. So as you can see, it is named Nature's Numbers by Ian Stewart. And we are going to be talking about the first chapter, the natural order. To give you an idea of what this book is about, not just the first chapter, but the entire book, Nature's Numbers itself. So it is basically about seeing the world in a mathematician's perspective. For the first chapter that we will be discussing in this video for today, the natural order, this chapter, he introduced this whole idea that everything that we see around us right now, they all have what we call mathematical properties. So yeah, the chapter is called the natural order because he mentioned about the stripes of the tigers and the zebras, the spots of the cheetahs, the trees, the sixfold symmetry of a snowflake, the planets, and all the patterns, and basically everything that is tangible and existing that we can see, everything that we can see in the world. And what's interesting about this is because of the fact that math itself is not something that is invented, but rather it is something that is discovered, because everything has always been there, and it has always been up to us people to find out all these properties and all these things that makes the world the way that it is. He was able to mention some mathematicians, namely Johannes Kepler and Leonardo Fibonacci, and the ideas that they presented that paved the way for the world to be what it is right now because of their discoveries and the formulas that they made. So anyway, here is the book. It was mentioned in the first page of the book that by using mathematics to organize and systemize our ideas about patterns, we have discovered a great secret: that nature's patterns are not just there to be admired, but they are also vital clues that govern natural processes. So basically that is the point of the first chapter. Yeah, it's basically like, compacted to a sentence. Johannes Kepler was able to give a gift to one of his sponsors for New Year's. And in here, he explained his claim about the sixfold symmetry of snowflakes and how and why the snowflakes are the way that they are. So, of course, with the use of science and with the use of math, he wasn't able to give an experiment, but he just thought really hard about his ideas, and this actually made a revolutionary impact and breakthrough. So for the insights. So one of my friends here mentioned about mathematics being a language of nature. And I think I agree with that. Mathematics can serve as a translator to the language of nature. The main point here is that mathematics really explains the natural order of things. Really wonderful how everything can be explained by mathematics. These mathematicians and scientists before really shaped the world to the way that it is now. We wouldn't have progressed this much if it weren't for that. So that's what chapter 1 is all about. In conclusion, math makes life easier for everybody, even if we think it doesn't. Even if we think math is hard and it's a waste of time because we're gonna be nurses. No. So now that we have discussed the first part of the first chapter, I will be giving the floor to my good friend Diana, and I will be giving this to her so that she can give her insights as well. So, thank you for watching and see you guys later.
Thanks, amiga, for letting me borrow your book. Without further ado, let's get into my intro. Hi guys! My name is Juliana Mary Amcarig. I'm a nursing student from the University of St. LaSalle. So, for today's video, I'm going to do a mukbang challenge. Yes, if you're not familiar with mukbang, I'm going to eat something while explaining something. Yes, if that makes sense. So, as you can see in the video titled, nursing students will react on mathematics, and that's what I'm going to do today. But before that, I'm going to show to you guys my food that I prepared, or my mother has prepared for me. So first, I have here is an egg, corned beef, and rice. Yes, basically it's my breakfast, guys. I have sweets here, Toblerone, Hopia, Chips Delight, Chippy, Oreo, and Ferrero. Now that I've showed you my food, let me get to the real content of this video, and it is a review on Ian Stewart's book, Nature's Numbers, Chapter 1, The Natural Order. But first of all, what is mathematics? Well, for me guys, mathematics really involves numbers, calculations, formulas, and oh, it's raining. Anyways, math really involves around numbers. But in this book, I realized it's not just that. It has a deeper meaning, guys. I mean, I've learned that math really involves in the system of the universe. It really flows on how the world was created or how things work. And I do believe in my course, nursing, that science and math go hand in hand. Like, without math, there's no science, because just like in science, the statistics, evidences are needed for our research to be accepted, right? And there's a lot of theories that are supported when it comes to mathematics. And just like Kepler's theory on how the planets orbit around the sun, the days, the years, and the time, and the law of gravity of Isaac Newton, it really involves mathematics. There's a formula of how fast a gravity is. It really explains why such things happen, guys, and it really helps science to explain further more why things work. So guys, before that, I'm going to take a bite of my breakfast, because again, this is a mukbang challenge. To shorten up what Amiga has explained, mathematics doesn't stop to reveal itself to us, like every day, guys, especially with the help of technology. And it was mentioned in the book, thanks to mathematical theories, these more elusive of nature's patterns are beginning to reveal its secrets. On page 10, the mathematics and the world are very connected with each other because they follow a pattern. The world follows the pattern that mathematics had revealed, and just like the Fibonacci number, unconsciously you don't know that flower petals, leaves, or the shells, involves a pattern. I mean, if you don't look closely, guys, you wouldn't notice math. But if you look closely at something, it's really beautiful, guys, to understand and see that math is there. As in our activity at school, in mathematics, in the modern world, I was really amazed that flower petals have patterns. Like, what? It has patterns. I didn't know that. And it really amazed me that math is everywhere. That every movement, like this, making a circular motion, without noticing I'm making a circle, which is a topic in math, in geometry. And if you can imagine dots or lines, it can create calculations. I'm eating this food, it has calculations. Math really exists everywhere, whether it may come in shapes, different sizes. Sum up everything, mathematics really continues to leave a mark on Earth. I mean, the Earth continues to evolve, the universe continues to evolve, and we don't know, mathematics might evolve as well, reveal itself more, and I don't know, it may answer the question, why do we exist? I mean, there's God, and I believe God created math, and probably God used math to make the universe. And yes, that's one example actually, like the days, 7 days, God on the 7th day, God rested. First day and to the 6th day, He created the earth. So it is really mesmerizing to see how beautiful math is. So this is just a review, guys, that we need mathematics. To end this video, I'm going to quote from the greatest mathematician, or also known as the human calculator, from Shakuntala Devi. A great mathematician said that without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. And yes, I totally agree with that quote, because in simple things, guys, you can see math, and it really explains why we live, why we exist, and how the earth, or the systems of the earth, flows. So that's it for today's vlog, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned a lot on this video. Bye, guys. Till next time. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about a feature.
The prophecy is true.